on the diaspora. Ethiopians in Canada regarding the facts on the ground in Ethiopia. On June 29, 2020, a popular Ethiopian singer and activist, Hachalu Hundessa, was assassinated while in his car in his neighborhood. The Ethiopian government declared the killing was politically motivated and orchestrated by entities whose objectives were to incite inter-ethnic clashes, undermine the federal government's authority, and derail Ethiopia's focus on economic development, including the finalization and the use of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The following day, a vast mayhem unfolded in at least 9 cities, towns, and localities in Oromia region, where a mob of hundreds and thousands of Oromo youth killed 167 Ethiopians, according to official statements, and burnt down houses and businesses worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The killing and property damages were vicious, genocidal, and mainly targeted at non-Oromo Ethiopians. The mob moved from house to house, killing including families of certain ethnic backgrounds, defiled their dead bodies in the most gruesome manner imaginable, including, in at least one instance, dragging the dead body of their victim behind a motorbike around town, and in another instance, hanging the dead body on a wooden pole. In at least one case, a hotel guest was burned to death inside a hotel that was set afire by the mob. The government of Ethiopia is to be condemned for apprehending those who are directly connected to the assassination of Hachalu Hundessa. The police has also arrested a number of individuals who were suspected of playing a part in the assassination of the artist and using his death to instigate a dangerous inter-ethnic clash between the 2 major ethnic groups, the Oromo and the Amhara. These individuals hijacked the artist's body against the wish of his family and brought it to Addis Ababa, along with their personal armed guards, and incited their mob followers for violence, as a result of which at least 10 individuals lost their lives in the ensuing clash. The government is also to be credited for its swift actions in closing down some media outlets that have a history of fomenting discord among ethnic groups in Ethiopia. Together with the temporary blackout of the internet, we believe the government has averted what could have been a much more catastrophic outcome. Sadly, the federal and regional governments failed to prevent the carnage and destruction in the Oromia region. Even though they have subsequently taken into custody thousands of Oromo youth for taking part in the ethnic and motivated killings and property destruction, dozens of Oromia state and security officials were arrested for either taking part in the violence or failing to fulfill their duties of protecting citizens from the violence. In the past 2 years, the new Ethiopian government has been reluctant to exercise its law enforcement responsibility in fear of being seen as stifling legitimate dissent, to tolerate unintentional and minor transgressions and the exercise of newly found democratic rights, and not to give extremists, ethno-nationalists, an excuse to cause